The aim today is to finish World 8. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go over, but that is the current aim for right now. And can't say I'm too thrilled about getting hit by a random, well, I mean, I knew the shell was there, but kind of like randomly getting hit by the shell that, you know, and then having that happen. So you can say, being hit by the shell, I swatted away. This is getting kinda deadly. My jump didn't jump, like, at all. I pressed the jump button on the edge of that platform and didn't do anything. So this, I mean, has, you can see where you need to go, but those jumps are really, really like long distance jumps. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm tripping on space-time. That's what I'm really doing. To be perfectly honest, I am fairly exhausted, and my mental capacity to not be really annoyed at some of the like small deaths in this place due to just really awful kind of some of its design. Other parts of it is just like physics of the game just not working right. But yeah, kind of like the what's it called? Being on the edge of a block, and it just not jumping. But yeah, so we will continue. We will go. And I was not gonna lie, kind of afraid I was gonna get shot right there. Here I will if I don't get past that. Oh, this is awful. There we go. It's not exactly what I want to have happen, but I'll accept it. accept it. You know what? I can just go under that dude. By dude, I mean saw blade. So, I mean, that's nice. This provides me with a nice bit of power-up, which I will gladly take. That was my own dumb mistake. Okay, let's go. I'm not a super huge fan of the slopes here. I don't know, something about them, they don't feel like normal Super Mario World slopes. And they kind of just feel off when you're jumping on them. Maybe it's the fact that their graphics are bigger than like the slope is. I don't know. Don't know. But we'll march forward into this land with the hoppy flame. I just walked right into those fireballs. I feel as this game goes on, as this game goes forward more, I feel less and less bad. I forgot they throw huge fireballs. I feel less and less bad about using rewinds and stuff. But also, I play freaking terribly. What is that, dude? Like, I'm kind of afraid to jump on that, because I don't think it's a fire bro. Yeah, it was a piranha plant. Can't say I'm a huge fan of hiding the enemies behind all of the crystals that this thing seems to like to do quite often. Okay. I was kind of betting that was gonna be a power-up. That is probably a coin and just not worth it. Those things might have been a power-up. Again, not sure it's completely worth it. But yeah, I will... I guess it's not really abusing the invincibility frames. But definitely thinking ahead. It's things like this. Like this is legit a lot more difficult than other levels, but it is definitely relying on ambushes, and that's not okay. Like, that's just frustration. That's not even like really difficult. It's just super frustrating because it's like, oh hey, this thing that you can't see, yeah, there's an enemy and you're just gonna die now. Like, Potaboos are, I mean, they are made. Potaboos are made to be what's it called? Ambush enemies. Like, that's just what they are. There's no real getting around that. Potaboos are ambush enemies. That is exactly what they are. But when you have like Chuck, who is not really an ambush enemy, in a ambush situation, like right there, it just leads to frustration. Because yeah, at that point, like that was my bad. That was my fault for kind of rushing to an extent and landing on the spike top. Like that Chuck there that I could barely see. Like that's just bad. Plus, throws you at a slope, which the slopes are not exactly jump friendly, where they don't let you jump off of them super well and super easily. But yeah, if you know like the enemy is there, it's not so bad, but it's when you don't know that it's awful. Did we go through this, or was it something very similar? Probably something very similar. And that glass shard thing, crystal shard, whatever you want to call it, where it's like, hey, by the way, you can't really see the danger, but it's there, and you just kind of have to suffer. So yeah. Can I make that jump? I can. But yeah, like this. Like you can't predict that. That's another problem, is the prediction of enemies that just kind of flat out doesn't exist. Because it's like, oh hey, there's an enemy coming towards you. Yeah, you're just gonna have to live with the knowledge that it's there. Okay. Do that. I don't even know what that pipe is. It's probably nothing. This, yeah, I was gonna say, this is leading me to believe that I need to use fire flowers here. I might have been able to go a lower route. Well, I mean, there are pipes that allow you to go backwards. Come on. I can do this. If I don't freaking get stuck on blocks. Oh, man. There we go. I mean, that was awful. And it wasn't even, like, awful in the sense of, like, normal awfulness. Like, it was just awful because it was just not working right. Also, for whatever reason, when I initially tried to jump, it did not let me jump. And that is very far. And I have a feeling it's kind of using the fact the P-boards are super glitchy to allow you to, you know, make that jump. Oh, number 8 castle. What boss is left? I don't push all switches. Please don't go. What? When I... Oh, those are there. Those are things. I mean, this isn't too bad. It's massively slowed down, and as I said, I think it's related to the dark room sprite. I think that's why it's so laggy. Okay. Do that. Do this. That guy jump. Up here. Get down here. Up. At least there are coins of where it's safe. For the most part. Like that wasn't too bad. I think in that room it was more so the lag that was happening over the like dark room. Like that is just my bad. That was just me being bad. But yeah, the dark room sprite, I'm fairly certain causes the issues that I have pointed out with the speed of which everything is going. I don't know if I really need that shell. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm hoping I didn't. Because that honestly would have been like really hard to keep around this entire time. Okay. Like, I'm kind of wondering what the shell was actually for. You know what? I'm very curious about this area. Because I can break that if I am big. Ooh, it provides me a cape. And a boss. Wait, am I supposed to go down because I have all the switch palaces? Like, I'm kind of confused about that. Let's just, for the sake of learning, when I don't push all switches, please don't go down below. Ew, it is. Not gonna lie, I was very confused by the, I was very confused by the thing that it was saying. It's like, hey, if you don't press all of them, don't go down, but I wasn't sure if I had pressed all, like, I knew I pressed all of them, but it was like, what it was exactly telling me. Okay, so can I? So that's too high. That's too low. I think I could possibly get that if I hit like just the bottom of that lowest block. Because I'm hitting too high. That's too low. That's way too high. There we go. So that gets me here. Gets me a P-switch, which allows me to just like skip through most of this area. Okay. That's a lava lotus dude. There we go. There we go. There. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really curious about what this is, and I kind of have a feeling it's just an alternate path. Yeah, it's just an alternate path. Why would I go down? Like, honestly, the upper path was so much easier. It really was. But this is the last world. World 9. It's the last one.